Hi, it's Hayden here, the founder of Altfeed.org, and I thought this would be a great time to introduce Altfeed, let you know a little about it and what it's going to have at launch as we're closing in very quickly now on the closed beta phase. We have about 50 beta testers chomping at the bit, waiting to get in and see what breaks. But Altfeed itself, I'd just like to tell you a few things about it, show you how some of the things work and what some of the features are. Essentially, it's a publisher and a platform. The publisher part comes from the fact that we'll be posting our own articles and such like in there, as you can see. And we'll have our own video streams, own podcasts, and we've got Altfeed Radio as well, which is a 24/7 radio station, which, by the way, will be open for members to create content for. If it's something you really would like to try, speak to us. We'll get you hooked up to broadcast through there, pre-recorded or live. It will be your choice. There will be a live room on the site, by the way. We'll have a chat room in there so people that are listening can interact with you in real time and things like that. But onto the site itself. So as you can see, you'll have the articles. There's a lot of information missing here because no one's in yet, and this is all member related. So you won't see that, but you can see recently active members there. Once you get past the Altfeed articles, which by the way will be everything that's pretty much not mainstream, so commentary, music reviews, films, anything we want to write about, it will be in there. And beneath that, you'll have the user articles, because that's what Altfeed's about, being a platform for you to post your articles, to collaborate with other people, to collate all your information and things like that. All articles will be listed on the front page. There will be no editorial choice outside of the rules as to what appears there. If your article is within the rules, it stays. The rules will be posted very, very soon. It's about being inclusive and legal and vaguely reasonable. That's all. No strange rule creep, no political affiliations, no ideological affiliations, just very, very straight down the line. I'm a passionate believer in that. But when you've logged in and you're on your main page and you created your account, and by the way, remember you can set all your own privacy settings for any profile aspects. It's all controlled by you. You decide who sees what and when and how. There are no algorithms on the site. Nothing's going to decide what you can see except you. So when you're in Altfeed, you'd click on My Altfeed just up at the top, and this will take you to this page. As you can see, it's very, very bare at the moment. There's really not a lot there. So we'll come over and we'll click this button here, which gives us profile settings, which takes us to your profile settings page. As you can see, it's got the username, our location. I've not put the website field in or my real name at the moment, but as you see, you can control all the privacy of these. We will be adding some more as we go. Up here, we have the home button, takes us back to the home page. View your own profile, your profile avatar, your profile cover picture, and of course, log out. So let's give ourselves an avatar. We'll select the file and we'll take that one. Look at that handsome devil. It's just oops, I've got that completely wrong, haven't I? There we go. And we'll click crop image. That's good. That's in there. Now we'll get our cover photo and we'll select it. And if you've got a camera plugged in, by the way, you can just take it directly from there if you wish, which is nice. So that's all done. Let's go back to our profile to have a look. And there we are. So there we go. Got our profile ready. Now, as you can see here, you've got personal, mentions, favorites, friends, and groups. This is important. This part of the site works like a social media site. So you'll post an update and you can add pictures. You can do anything you want there. Tag your friends into it, just put your smileys, and decide the privacy of this post and just post it. And there we go. Now that will show up on the general activity wall. As you can see here, there's other test things that I've done that I've added. The activity is the global activity that you can then sort through by filtering through the various things. So it could be a status quote, photos, links, anything like that. So we'll go back to my Altfeed for the moment. Now, once you're here, you can see you've got an option for forums, docs, and more. Now, these are linked to groups. Groups are important because I think collaboration is an important thing, and giving people the opportunity to work together and to commune together, converse together, and all these things. So if we click on groups, you'll see we don't have a group. That's where your invitations will be, and whichever ones you are in. Now, to create a group, go up to the Groups tab. And you can see there's one there. It's a private group called Testing, because I've been testing. You can request membership of any group. You can also have hidden groups, so they're invite only. But we'll click on Create a Group. Here we go. So we'll give it a group name. And we're going to, of course, call this the Testing Group. A description. A group for testing. Oh, great. A helicopter going over. Perfect timing. Thank you. So create group and continue. You can decide if it's a public group, a private group, or a hidden group. We'll make this another private group. Which members of the group are allowed to invite others? So you can decide if everyone can invite someone, that's great, or you can make it admins and mods only. On the next step, you get to decide if your group has a forum. If you choose yes, your group will automatically spawn a simple forum that will be specific to your group. You will have access to it, your members will have access to it, and that's it. So yes, I want this group to have a forum. Next up is documents, group documents. These are cool because it's like Google Sheets almost for your group. You can create new documents, have members edit them with you to collate whatever information you need for whatever purpose. Next step, group photograph. Well, obviously, I'm going to pick that one again. I'll just leave it like that. That's uncomfortably close up. Next step is the cover picture. So we'll take the Altfeed one again. There we go. And then it's people to invite. Now, you have to have friend connections to invite people, because everyone's got to be connected. So that's how it would work. But then you click finish. So when you then go to your group, see you're in your group window here. Testing group, private group, 1 minute ago, block user, report user. Very important things to remember. So you can add a new post. But you can also, so you can probably hear my dogs in the background there, go to your forum and create a new topic and post whatever you want in there. The topic types there, you can make sticky topics for yourself and the status of it, and be notified if anybody replies to it. There we go. So that's there. You got these posts. It's all in place. And you can just click on, and you'll see your list of forum topics here and how you can reply to them here. Very, very simple, but everything that it requires is in there. Now, the next part to look at, there will be, by the way, a site-wide forum that goes in later on this afternoon, so everybody can communicate and talk in there if they wish to. And we'll be adding, as I mentioned earlier, the live page. Submit article. This could not be simpler if you remember. Literally just put your title in, your content of your article. Please make it far better than that. You pick a featured image. Lively command bad. There we go. And this is the important part, your tags. By the way, you can caption your image and put a description in. Tags are cool because if you keep them accurate, it makes it much easier for people to find relevant information. So this will be a test post and we'll publish it. There we go. So that's been published. That's live on the site. If we go to the homepage, which might go to, there we go. There we are. Test article. It's live. There's a few things obviously still to be done around here. But in a nutshell, that's how Altfeed's going to work. We're going into closed beta this week. We should hopefully have it open to the public shortly thereafter. There are a lot of new features that we are looking at as well. Funding and time issues, we've been asked about the possibility of crowdfunding. Also, how can people monetize what they do? So maybe they could sell ebooks through the site. We can create a store. where you'll automatically, be paid for whatever you sell. And there are all these options to create a platform where people can share ideas, voice their opinions, and hopefully find a good way of learning, sharing, hanging out, and having fun. So that's going to be Altfeed. If you're interested in signing up for the beta, please go to beta.altfeed.org or follow @Altfeed now on Twitter. Right, that's it. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.